She said, we're not scared. We're not scared of South Carolina. We're not scared of anybody. People should be scared of them. Morrow up ahead after the turnover, had to track it down. Fires a tough angle shot, but that won't drop. They'll get the second effort. Van Lith, the 5'9" grad. Here's Williams, and swishes that in.
Williams missed 3 games, and it was really precautionary. Her foot was a little bit sore, and Kim Mulkey said, knowing postseason was ahead of us, wanted to make sure her starting forward was ready to go.
Way downtown, Johnson will knock that home. Particularly excited. Those two are quite a 1-2 punch. Downstairs underneath, and finally, Angulafak makes it a basket for Rice in their first points. Particularly excited. Those two are quite a 1-2 punch. Downstairs underneath, and finally, Angulafak makes it a basket for Rice in their first points. And they get to the foul line.
Absolutely. And Dave, we know about the offense, we know about the rebounding, but where I've seen the most improvement since the month of February has been the defensive end.
National championship, looking to repeat, looking to become the first back-to-back champ since UConn won 3 in a row. Van Lith gets a real good look and swishes in a 3-pointer.
Well, out of the timeout, the Owls come out into a 1-3-1, and LSU worked on this a lot yesterday. They were focused on diagonal passing.
Reigning national champs on the floor for the first time in this tournament. Gooden gets it outside, and that's a triple by Jackson. Actually, they're going to call it a 2. And to show other young women, you know, you can be a mom and a great professional as well. And on the scoop, it's Johnson to lay it in.
There are young people out there who have no idea what I just said.
That's right. You're sitting next to somebody who did that an awful lot. The Etch-a-Sketch. That's going to be knocked down. Buchananich with a good shooting.
Well, this is just drive and kick. It starts by Fisher getting downhill. That pulled the defender, settling versus working to get high percentage looks.
LSU's 3 consecutive turnovers. Fisher got it. Nice touch from 3. Fisher triple.
Well, Malia Fisher just screen and pops, and this is what Rice does when they get the ball movement.
With this hour celebrating a huge win over Louisville earlier today on this court.
And the Owls back to the 1-3-1.
Morrow fighting her way through a double, lays it up and in, so strong. Well, you have 2 players on your roster who put up those kind of numbers. That'll rattle home. Malia Fisher, you get to look at why she was her conference tournament MVP.
I talked to another coach in the American, and they just said she is so tough. She's difficult to match up with because it doesn't matter what you do, she's going to find a way.
Speaking of which,
because she can score in so many different ways. Puts it on the floor. This time a little bit of a step back. Flau'jae's another player for the Owls that needs to get going. She was really big in all 4 wins in the American tournament for the Owls.
Pull up Pop Williams. Yes, so smooth. A 2-pointer. A 2-time Louisiana Gatorade Player of the Year who decided to stay home. Down the lane. And Angulafak for 2.
The more impressed I was. This young lady is so deceptively quick.
And close off the window for Morrow. Williams on the dribble. Around the back. And up and in, and a whistle too. Count that.
You are here to win a game.
Your team has heard that. Jackson off to Flau'jae, who lifts a long one and hits it. 24-19 the score.
Again, Rice in the 1-3-1.
Poa with an answer.
And that's just great scouting by LSU, but yet another turnover that allows Rice to get out and run.
Some with the pick. Flau'jae way downtown will sink it. Some looking for a guard. Finally gets it to Jackson.
Great defense by Poa.
Out of the trap. They got it underneath in any event, and Sam will finish that. Jackson on the move.
Great defense by Poa, not letting her use the high on ball screen.
Flau'jae can't get off a 3, flips it in. Just tossed it up there with the shot clock going down. Prayer here just flipped it up there. Well, the shot clock winding down.
The 5th made 3 is the biggest of the half for Rice.
They were the number 10 seed when they won the American Athletic Conference Championship, and with it the automatic bid. Underneath, Fisher will lay it in. She sprung free. This just has not been an artistic success. From the corner, long launch there by Flau'jae, but a second effort will be up and in.
And credit Fisher for staying with that, and that's the pass that LSU needs to make, that diagonal pass, and that's why they can use their height advantage.
Well, there's LSU crashing the glass. Flau'jae thought about a three. Here's Fisher slamming on the brakes and hits it.
6 quick points for Fisher here early in the third quarter.
Here's a feathery touch by Johnson out of the corner. Give her a triple. Saved it, but right back over to Fisher. Flau'jae won't wait, and it spins out. Who's in the cylinder. Fisher again cleans it up. No miss in close. Another rebound for Angel Reese.
And this is where LSU needs to get stops and get out and run in transition.
Oh, what a nifty move there by Johnson against the Owls.
And Flau'jae Johnson sees a crack in the transition defense and just takes it smoothly to the rim. This is what I love about Flau'jae. Her ability just to hang, her ability to create, her ability to score.
Flau'jae down on the baseline. Long one coming, and that'll rattle home for Destiny Jackson. And having another one now in a clutch situation here in March Madness. On the drive right down the lane, Michaela Williams over a much bigger opponent in LSU. Catch by Angel Reese. Strong move up for two. Good going downstairs and rolling to the basket, and Gulafak for two. And they just won't quit. Williams dumping it downstairs, back out for her, a long three, yes. Morrow got a fingertip on that. Rice is able to convert though underneath. Jackson with the strike.
Rice initiates a lot of their offense.
Van Lith fighting through the screen there. Flau'jae gives it back to the point guard. Hits it. Jackson with a triple. Not like flurries.
I don't think we have a cloud in the sky in 75 here in Baton Rouge.
That's right. Pretty good game inside too in terms of how close it's been. Van Lith will fire a two and knock that down. In transition, Van Lith.
Angel Reese sprinted and was yelling for the ball because she knew she was ahead of her matchup.
Morrow will lay it in and a great feed and 1-2. Fisher has fouled out of the game. That's a giant loss for Rice to lose their top player. They'll miss a shot, turn the ball over. It's just been that way today.
And usually Rice has answered with a three.
And another basket. This one by Destiny Jackson. Rice with turnover issues too, 15 in the game. Williams lines it up, and with a feathery touch, Michaela Williams knocks it home.
Michaela Williams is LSU's best three-point shooter, and she had been struggling coming into that make. Had only been 4.23.
We mentioned snowing in Iowa. It's been snowing hard throughout the day. A gorgeous day here in Baton Rouge with temperatures up around 70, and a big drive by last tier Poa to knock it in. Jump shot is going to be too strong. Second effort. Buchanevich with a second attempt, and that one she gets a three-pointer. Rice is still kicking. Jackson weaving. A bounce downstairs and a quick strike. And Gulafak with a basket. Flau'jae Johnson with a pull up at the elbow, knocks it down. Destiny Jackson with the scoop, and yes. Celebrate a round one victory that was quite a fight. Not many expected it. LSU wins by 10, 70-60, overcoming a ton of turnovers today and shaking off the rust. That's certainly the hope of Kim Mulkey as they move into round two of the NCAA tournament.